On 17th of Tammuz, Shiva Asar B'Tammuz, we fast because 5 tragedies happened to the Jewish people at various points in our history. Number 1, when the Jewish people were by Mount Sinai, when Moshe Rabbeinu went up to the mountain for 40 days, on the 40th day before his coming, they built an idol, a golden calf, and they served it. And when Moshe came the following day with the tablets of 10 commandments, and he saw that the Jewish people don't have the merit to receive the Torah, he smashed the luchot. The second tragedy that happened was at the time of the first temple, when the Babylonians conquered and surrounded Jerusalem. There came a time when they did not have any more offerings, animals for sacrifices, and the Tamid, the continual daily offering, stopped for the first time in over 800 years. And the number 3 was that walls of Jerusalem were breached during the second temple era. During the first temple, they were breached on a few days earlier, also in Tammuz, but the sages put both of these days together so that we don't have to fast 2 days in a row. Number 4, a Sefer Torah was burnt by a Roman general, Apostomus, and this was at the end of the second temple. And number 5, an idol was placed in the Beit HaMikdash during the time of the first temple. So, some of the rules for this day. This year it falls on Sunday. It's being pushed from Shabbat to Sunday. And we don't eat, we don't drink from dawn until nightfall. Pregnant women do not have to fast on that day. Anyone who feels sick, they don't have to fast on that day. A woman that gave birth in the last 24 months does not have to fast, whether she is nursing or not. And of course, children and elderly for whom it's difficult do not have to fast. We are allowed to take a shower, put cream on, and wear leather shoes. These are not allowed on Tisha B'Av, but on the 17th of Tammuz they are allowed. There is a special Torah reading on that day and a special addition to Shmoneh Esrei Aneinu. We added both in Shacharit and in Mincha. It is permitted to brush your teeth on the 17th of Tammuz, but you have to be careful not to swallow any water. Gum is not permitted, even though you're not swallowing any food, but the pleasant taste still goes in and it takes away from the fasting. Smoking is permitted on 17th of Tammuz, but of course it's never recommended. Since the fast begins at dawn, someone who wakes up before dawn and wants to drink is permitted. However, eating is already prohibited from the moment the person goes to sleep, unless he makes a condition before going to sleep: I am going to wake up and I'm going to eat before dawn. I'm not accepting the fast upon myself yet. If someone ate on a fast day by mistake, he should stop eating and continue fasting. If he ate less than a kezayit, less than an ounce of food, he can still say Aneinu in Amidah. But if he ate more than a kezayit, he can no longer say Aneinu. But nevertheless, he should stop eating and he has to continue fasting for the remainder of the day. The main reason for our fasting is in order to reflect on our life and to do teshuvah and to improve our behavior. And therefore, fast days should not be a day of shopping, It's permitted to shop, but that should not be the focus of the day. It should not be a day of traveling. It should not be a day of watching movies. Rather, it should be a day of prayer, of learning Torah. May the days of mourning turn into happy days, into holidays. May we only hear good news, and may we see the Geula Shelema Bekarov B'Yamenu. Amen.